With a hurricane specialist, Bryan Norcross, to really help break down what we're seeing. And Bryan, to be expected, heavy rain looks to be really what one of the big key markers from Lala could be, not just in the Big Island, but across all of the 8 Hawaiian islands.
Yeah, especially on the higher elevations, I think, Michael. And I'm ready to make a call here that this storm is not going to make landfall. And the news really looks pretty good here this morning. The storm is taking a little bit of a southern track, and I'll show you why I'm a little optimistic about what we're going to get out of this thing, even though there are going to be some significant impacts on those very tall islands, very tall mountains on those islands, because they just catch everything that comes along, wind and rain. All right, here is the latest advisory as of 8 a.m., 65-mile-an-hour storm, and the tropical storm force winds extending 220 miles from the center. And here you see them in the yellow here. These are winds up to 40 miles an hour or so, obviously big enough to encompass the Hawaiian Islands on this track. But also look at the track here. Kind of comes up and it makes a little bend to the left. So it would have to really take a right turn to get up to landfall. So I just don't think that's going to happen. I think this thing's going to come out, the center of it's going to come out in here. Wait till you see on the radar. I'll show you what that means and why I'm a little optimistic. This area here is the Hurricane Center's analysis of where hurricane force gusts would occur. So you can see that if this continues in this direction, it is the southern part of the island where Mauna Loa is, on the southern part of the island. That peak is more likely to have the effects of this storm than against Mauna Kea up on the Hilo northern side of the island, based on what we're seeing here. Okay, so that's where we stand just in terms of the Hurricane Center analysis. Here's the satellite picture. Kind of shows you here on this northern part where the action is with the storm, and you can see if it takes this track, that's going to affect the southern part of the island of Hawaii more than the northern part, having confidence in that. Now, doing a little radar analysis here, and these are the velocities. This looks funny because this is the radar that's coming out of the town there, Nahalehu, that is right there, that was so damaged in Hurricane Hone, by the way, just a couple years ago. So anyway, it's telling us these are the winds that are going away from the radar. These are the winds here coming toward the radar. And what's happening is this thing is trying to form kind of an eye wall structure, but it's a really big diameter system. So the bigger the diameter, kind of like the figure skater that expands the arms, slows down. So even though it's got lowering pressure and seems to be organizing, the diameter is big. So just measure that, 65 to 70 miles per hour winds in this band right here. So the National Hurricane Center is calling for 65 as the official wind speed with the system. And this is at 10,000 feet. So normally if you lower that down, you get 60, 65 mile an hour winds down to the surface. So it kind of confirms that, but it also confirms that it doesn't seem to be intensifying. Now, we'll get the National Hurricane Center's analysis on all this coming up at the top of the hour at 11 o'clock. But here is the center of rotation, sort of the eye. And if this is the eye wall, you can see how big it is, and you can see it's moving in this direction here. So good thing is it looks like these stronger winds are going to maybe just clip the southern end of the island or stay just offshore. So this thing is taking a more southern track than we were thinking yesterday. Here we can see on the rotation now the model is way down here, so the computer forecasts have actually ended up being too slow and a little far off. So this is the European model, and it's a little southwest, you see, of where clearly the center of rotation is. But the other thing to take away from this is you can see as we go through this sequence of time, look at what's happening here to this eye wall. See this eye wall? You can clearly see it trying to form there. Now, that's a sign of intensification, and maybe because this thing is staying a little farther south, we're going to get a hurricane out of this. I'm not saying we're not going to get a hurricane, but it does look like the worst of the hurricane, which would be in this part here, or the worst of the storm, is, boy, it's going to be close to the southern tip of Hawaii, but not the super hard hit on the island that it could have been. Still, these bands like this band here will come into the island, and that's going to have significant wind and heavy rain and so forth. So I'm not saying this is over. I'm just saying it looks like the worst of it will be either the southern tip or just offshore. Looking closer up here, we see these bands and the wind coming in here, and still the rain is mostly going to pile up on the Hilo side, but some of it is making over to the Kona side this morning. Now look at the wind flow here. This is the analysis of the computer model. Comes up to the mountains, and then see it come around like that, and then go around on the other side like that. And then you get all kind of squirrely winds over on the Kona side here, where the winds are very light, and then it kind of reconstitutes itself. So we'll see what happens exactly as this goes by here later today. But here you can see on the actual wind measurements, look at the gusts. We get gusts up to 36 at 2,000 feet. So again, this is all about elevation. Up here on the northern side, look, gusting to 41 up over tropical storm strength. So that's that size of the system that the National Hurricane Center is analyzing. Hilo down at the very close to the ocean level. That's at the Hilo airport, which is elevated a bit there, gusting up to 21. But you see, not reaching South Point yet. There's a ridge that comes down this south side, kind of goes between Nahalehu here on this side over here. This is elevated too. This one here is up about 2,000 feet. But right along the coast, there's a ridge between them, and over here, this area over here is a kind of a lower elevation blocked by the ridge. So they're not in the wind yet. It's still getting diverted away from them. This is always difficult on these islands that have these ridges and so forth. So this was the National Hurricane Center cone as of the 5 a.m. Eastern time, the 11 p.m. Hawaii time. And what you see is they had it lifting north. This was the consensus of the models, and coming very close to the south point of Hawaii. It looks to me like this is actually going to move down here somewhere. We'll see how they adjust the cone here coming up within the hour, and have it for you at 11 o'clock Eastern time with the new cone. There was the model for consensus, a little south, and let's see the Google model. Yes, a little south. They've shifted a little south, so I'm sure the cone is going to shift a little south and gives us a little more confidence. But as we saw with the European model, it's not lined up with where the storm is. The storm is moving faster and is a little ahead of all this. So the shift to the north may still happen, but it might take longer for that to happen, which allows it to miss the southern tip of Hawaii. So this whole wind diversion thing, there you can see it in the model. Look at that. That's like an hour from now that we're expecting that to happen. All right, so we're still, we're going to be ready for heavy rain. Maybe not here, maybe over here if the storm stays a little farther south, because this was based on a little more northerly track, but still forecasting up to 2 feet of rain where that interacts with the strongest moisture flow coming in. So still looking for, on the eastern slopes, very heavy rain, because even if it goes down here, the idea is it comes up and the tropical storm force winds cover all the islands there, and especially on those eastern slopes. So guys, interesting. It's going to be very interesting to see what the Hurricane Center does as of their 11 o'clock advisory, based on the real-time stuff we're seeing on the radar as it's approaching the Big Island.
Yeah, it may be a very, very close call for landfall. We'll, of course, watch it very carefully. Fox Weather Hurricane Specialist Bryan Norcross. Bryan, we'll check back in with you in the next half an hour to an hour.